for Space Engineers, and today we've got a bit done. Oh, so I'm actually using our little lawnmower as a light source because we've been working through the night. So let me show you what we've got. All of this is now welded up. If you remember, this is that little node area that we were building. And remember that there will be 4 of these in total, both basically north, south, east, and west. This is our southern node. I do have the reactors turned off because I'm just processing a bunch of material. So if you remember on, what was that, Friday, we had basically the hydrogen engine farm, and now so we've actually got all of that welded up. And I've put some walkways outside. We've got some windows inside. Now I do have the windows set to be ignored for weld up. Basically just wanted a kind of a cage look to everything. And as you can tell, we have this blocked off here, so you can't get in directly. There will be a doorway here with, I'm thinking probably half walls. Like we'll do half blocks here, and then we'll do another half. That way we'll have a little bit of visibility outside. Like I said, this will be a doorway here. And I haven't decided if I'm going to use the rotary airlock or if I'm just going to use a regular, like say, offset door or something. And then that comes around, so we actually have all of this hemmed in. And obviously, we're not worried about this whole thing being airtight. This is really just to give us a little bit of protection in the case we get attacked while we're running around out here. On this side, we'll end up with a door here, and the half wall, actually, this portion will probably have a full wall. I'm thinking maybe something like that. Or maybe even bring that back a bit. Might end up doing something like that. Trying to figure out what shapes can we get away with. Oh man. Alright, well, we'll figure that out later. I'm not too worried about it. Now, I have had a... I don't know if it's a bug in Space Engineers or because of one of the mods we're running. But if we use our rifle, see how we're not hitting anything? If we start turning, I need to figure out where it's hitting here. But it's firing off center again. Normally, if you completely exit and restart, that'll fix it. If you need something to deal with short term, you can try going into third person, which does seem to fix it slightly. Now, you don't actually need to be kneeling. We just did that because... So yeah, but see what I'm saying is it's like you get weird weapon collision. And so if you go back into first person, what I had happen was I ended up destroying sections of the base. Because it just decided, no, it doesn't want to shoot straight. Okay. So be aware of that. It is an issue. I have to check to see if it's been reported again, but yeah, I need to figure out if it's actually a problem with Space Engineers or if it's one of the mods causing a problem, because we do have some of the combat mods installed and maybe causing a problem with it. So if you know it, let me know. It's good use for the comment section down below. Alright, so what we're going to do is our east to west. We've got a major corridor here. And I'm thinking what I might actually do is put in the large gate here, actually. That might not be a bad idea, come to think of it. Because that would fix our airtight issue, because that will block off those. And allows us to get things in and out of here, like if we need to bring a small vehicle in, we'd be able to. Does defeat the purpose of having a window on either side of it, but it's okay. We can make that work. Alright. Yeah, it's been a rather long day. It's been in Space Engineers much more than I was expecting to be today. So we'll go ahead and close that. We'll look away to help protect for people who may have flash sensitivity. Go ahead and close that up. It gives us a little bit more protection in here. Okay, so what do we got? We have 48 engines, hydrogen engines over here. We've got our ball building, and we've got the outer perimeter kind of set up. You know what I might do? Let's do a little greebling here. Thinking might... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might say something like that. And then let's drop this stuff out. And I want to get this one for now. That should work. Alright, let's see how that looks from inside. Oh, and you come running in. That leaves everything open. We do have a little bit of protection from above. Okay, I think that'll work. So one of the things that I've been doing is I have been mining cobalt. I actually decided to go ahead and use our lawnmower for this. So the large thruster has enough lift to bring back basically a full load on 2 of those drills. So I ended up with something like 100K of cobalt or something like that. I may still be processing it. Let's see. I don't remember if we are or not. Yeah, so we've got 110 that we're still processing. And I have gone through something like 1,000 ingots so far. Actually, let's see here. You're not doing anything. You're almost done with what you're doing, which means... Yeah, so it looks like we're actually done with what we were building. Let's see here. So yeah, we've got 3,000 grids built and a ridiculous amount of glass. So the reason why I'm doing this, I need to actually get another 2K of grids, because everything above where we're building right now is going to become heavy armor. But I want to get all of that. I want to have the resources for it done, because I don't want to turn, well, I'm going to end up turning the bulb off, but I want to get the central hub done today. So I think what we're going to do is, let's go ahead and queue up. Let's queue up another 2K of these guys. We'll turn that bulb off, and we'll start figuring out the shape. So what I'm planning on is I'm going to have this area, I'm thinking I'm going to do curved windows over it. So this will eventually actually be mostly sealed in, but it'll just be the windows as using the windows as a cage. And then that line above the gate and up will be heavy armor. So that'll also give us a little bit of room in here to have maybe the ability to walk out over this. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do all of this yet. I may end up... Drop down here for a second. I may end up with angled windows. Well, no, I want to do the curved. We'll do the curved windows. And maybe use armored plates. I wish we had curved panels. That would be nice if we had curved panels. Yeah, unfortunately we don't. Damn. Alright. So what we'll probably end up doing then is we'll use these guys. Oh, let's see if we can find the 45s here. Looking for the full panel 45. The 2x1s, there we go. So what I'm thinking is that we'll do this, and let's put it up on our ignore color. So we'll end up with something like that. Turn off the auto rotate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So do we actually, do these guys have, no. Man, there's still so many shapes we need in Space Engineers. I'm just not sure. I guess we can do the windows here then. Because if we do the curved windows, I think, yeah. So we'll have to do, let's find, there it is. I think I like that better than the plates. Alright, so if we do that, because what I was thinking was is that I would have to I might actually change that out then, because if I change that out and do that with plates, let's get you out of there and get you out of there. Okay, or panels, I should say. I keep calling them plates. Because what I can do is have something like this set up. If we get rid of all this, and we say like that, what I can do is have walkways over the top of this, like fill this entire thing in with a walkway. And maybe yeah, because if we do that, we can go, let's grab, get rid of you for a second. Let's put you in here because we can do a light panel there, light panel there. I think I like the way this is going better. Okay, and then we can do maybe a walkway like that. we have that. And then we can have either solid panels. Actually, solid panels might not be a bad idea. So we have like walkway running the length of these on both sides, and then solid panels down the middle, and then we can put in light panels every so often, so that way we can have the whole area lit up. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do. So what I'm gonna do here is let's go ahead and do a little bit of a time lapse, just to get all of these panels into place, and we'll bring it right back. And we're back. Okay, so I'm not sure which way I like the look better, because we have this, which I kind of like having the the hard top there like that, but I do actually like the feel of this one. I like having it open, a little bit more open, because then we can get in here and fix things if we need to without having to really get around too much. But at the same point, we can actually get in here if we need to. Just have to come off to the side and do it. So I'm not sure which way works best for me. So let me know. Throw it down in the comment section. But I do think I kind of like that feel a little bit. Now remember, there will be things above all of this. One of the things that I might do is, can I get So what I might do is, I was thinking about this, is that instead of having this here, let's take that one out for a second. What I might actually do is have basically something like a set of stairs that comes down in here, and then have basically walkways, or have a walkway that comes across all of this. I mean, I could still do that. Like if I took all of this roofing out, actually, let's go ahead and take all this out for a second. And it's not like it's a huge waste, because I mean it's a single plate right now. Well, it's actually even not even a plate, as a girder for these, or construction component, so it's even less. Alright, so what I'm thinking here is maybe on this side. So we have the windows are facing, basically occupying this block, right? But if I were to flip those so that they were actually on this block, I could put stairs in on one side and have a walkway that goes up and over. Might be easier to demonstrate. So let's say we have this. Let's grab the light panels out of there for now. So what we could do is have, say, something that comes up here. I'd have to replace the arced windows. Alright, so if we do this side, can we get up here? Oh, we can get up there. Okay. So if we did that instead, basically have a window, have a stairway rather, that comes up to here. Now, we wouldn't be able to put anything there. That would be the problem. But what we could do is say something like that. Why are you not able to place? Oh, because it's not attached to anything. But we could get away with that. So if we went, say something like this, maybe. See what I'd love? I would love to have these little half walkways. Have one that has a, because you can get it with the dual, what are they called? Rails. But what I would like is to have one that has the rail on one side and then has the half rail on the forward section. So you see how these have the half rails on them? I would like one of these that has the same option, so you could actually use that as a termination. So I guess we could. Let's take you out instead of that. We went because if I wanted to work on stuff in here, how would I get to it? And I'm thinking I would probably do that, which means we'd have to come down to here. And so we would need you to go away, you to go away. And I could probably get away with I wouldn't be able to get away with that, unfortunately. But I can get away with that. Why do I hear zombies? Right. Get up here. Where are you guys? Ah, there you are. Oh. Looks like whatever the problem was got fixed. Oh no, see? So yeah, I ended up doing damage to the base instead of the zombies. But we can fire just fine in third person, so just have to remember to not be in first person, and I need to grab some more ammo. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, no, that's the precision stuff. I can't use that with the rifle I have, but I can use that. And I think I need... better have some ammo here. The MR20, right? Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and crank out like 100 of these things. Alright. Okay. So let's go ahead and take that out, take that out. And that means we actually get around the problem that we were going to run into. Those windows can come back in. We can then say... So we'd have to get rid of that one to do this, which isn't a huge issue. So we did that. So if we do that, can I then... Yes, okay. And then down here, we'll just reverse what we had. No, I won't. Oh, yeah. There we go. That gets us up to here. And then we can run I don't know if I want to do those or maybe those. And then we could do the half railings at the end here. Or we could just do the half railings there. That could work. Alright, so we're just trying to get the general appearance nailed down. There you go. And then that way you can get down here if you need to, and you'd be able to actually work on the engines safely. Well, safer at least. Which means that all goes in. I think I kind of like that, which way that went. I could actually do this up here. No, I wouldn't be able to do this because I'd only be able to have it on one side. So that actually, yes, that does make sense then. Okay. So get rid of you, get rid of you, rinse and repeat. So you're gonna be there. You would be there. Okay, and then I have to get rid of all this stuff again, which is fun. Like I said, the only thing we're really getting rid of in there is the lights. And everything else is kind of inexpensive, and wow, we got 4 zombies this time. Oh, looks like 1 despawned. Okay. Alright, so let's get the rest of this in. I'm just going to ignore the zombies. We'll let zombies do what the zombies are going to do. They can't get to me, I'm not too worried about them. But I do want to get this in. Alright, so what we will do then is we'll have this one, we'll leave this one like it is, right? We'll duplicate what we've done there over here. On this other side, we'll have it with the walkway actually carrying over through the middle. I might be able to get... You know what we could do is if we do want to have it come up on this side. I got an idea. We'll just do it so you can see it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, do another quick cut. We'll get a little bit of a time lapse going on here, and we'll get the other side welded up as well, or set up as well. Which means I take all this stuff out. Alright, so yeah, sit back, relax, and hopefully enjoy.
I wish I could be strong, survival on my own, but now I'm running out of hope. I need somebody else to save me from myself. you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy, you can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready, you just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary, you just gotta follow the light, you're able to be happy, you can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready, you don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it, you gotta go get it for yourself. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy, you can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready, you just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary, you just gotta follow the light, you're able to be happy, you can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready, you don't have to be. You don't have to be ready, you don't have to be. You are like me, and I'm like you. You are like me, and I'm like you. There's so many ways to be happy, you can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready, you just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary.
And we're back. Okay, so thinking I kind of like the way that that turned out. Let's come over here, so we drop down. Obviously, you need to change up the color scheme in here a little bit, just so that we're not quite so bleeding through everywhere. Let's see. So see if we can get that to weld up. That's the only one I think I want to have actually weld. Yeah. Zombies outside. All right, so yeah, I think this should actually work really well. We can get around in here. You know what? Let's change some of this up just a little bit, just so that we can actually see some of the detail in here. And you know, safety is always paramount, right? All right. Get some of that going. Okay. That makes it a little bit easier to see how we're doing in here. I'll probably paint that back, but that's okay. But yeah, okay, so now we can actually see. I think I like the way that all worked out. Now the question is am I going to weld up the rest of all the framing and everything. I kind of like having the framing the way it is. It just gives it that much more, like a much more industrial feel to it. So, yeah. All right. Now, we have on the other side is basically the same thing, but just with the hard line in the middle. So I kind of like the idea of being able to come in and get right up into the workings. So could have this one coming up that way. But I also like the idea that you have to basically come through in order to get up. Because it's forcing it forces traffic flow around and over. So it's like if you need to get up here to work on something, you have to do a visual inspection, basically. And then when you're done, you can finish your visual just by coming through this way. Which I think I like the idea of. Well, the nice thing is that we can actually have this side set up the same way. No, you know what? I do like having the center access here. It feels more like a designed space. That makes sense, you know? And I like with the way that the lights are spaced on this as well. I think we end up with better spacing than if we have that be a solid line. Okay, so that means I need to now replicate what we've done over here, over there, which isn't too bad. There's only a couple of things we have to change. Basically take those out, and then close off all of the walkways again. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. We'll get everything welded up. And I think what we'll be doing for the next video is working on the rest of this upper frame and see if we can get the central hub finished next time. Anyway, on that note, I am going to get out of here. I hope you all enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. We got a lot done. Obviously, there are some things that I would like to do a little bit differently. I'll probably take this out and put the corner window in. There's the let's see here. So for the window, I'll probably put in one of these half-round window faces. I wish we had walkways that fit like that. Man, I think you know what? I could actually do the panels too. I think we have a panel that'll fit that. No, we don't actually have half-round panels. So Keen, that's your next, you know, there's your next mod right there. Get the rounded panels in. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your week. And we'll see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. I have to go clean up small infestation now. Oh, damn zombies.